Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I'm Vikova. You can call me V, and today I am playing Extra Blueprints because we're all addicted and we need to play more and see more and learn more. Hello, and welcome to Rowan and Moonglow and Quirrell and Kayama and Clyde and Sasha. Hello, Sam, who I'm assuming cannot stay around, and hello to Primordial Nightmare. It is lovely to have you all here today. I am so... Oh no, my cat is coming. She's gonna get very in the way. I'm so excited to return to this. I keep, waking up in the night thinking about this. We've been playing so much of it, and it's never enough. So I'm just really excited to get back to it. We are now on day 10. At the end of the last stream, we unlocked the mines, which has granted us 3 gems at the start of every run permanently, which is so exciting. It's going to make a huge difference. I can't wait to unlock extra keys and stuff like that. Now I'm starting to think that that's an option, that's a thing that can happen. Oh, is it 2 gems? 2 gems is still good. I'm still happy about it. Thanks, Des. But we also found out there's a place called the reservoir that we have to get to via another path. And that combined with the areas we've seen, the underground secret area beneath the mountain in the distance, is starting to make me think that this map might be massive, and that this blueprint that we're seeing here of 5 rooms by, is it 9 rooms, is not is not everything. So yeah, because there's an awful lot that doesn't seem to count as the house. And I am intimidated by that, even though I'm also very excited by that. So don't forget the outside room. Thank you, Des. So let's go choose our outside room. Hang on, I can put my notes down. My cat has chosen to sit in her cat tree instead, which I'm grateful for, even though I do love kitty cuddles. So I've been thinking about these chess pieces, and how, unlike the without portraits, the chess pieces are consistently connected to specific rooms, no matter where they are. And I feel like there is certainly going to be some kind of message embedded in them. I just don't know what yet. And obviously this is all kind of loose theorizing. But I've been wondering if maybe, if we were to make a chessboard out of the room and place the rooms where each piece is, would we get a message through? I'm assuming the pawns, we don't know where to put the pawns, but would we be able to make a message from the other pieces? Would we be able to anagram something out? I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot, and then I've been oh, but there's the pawns, what do you do with them? And I'm just, there's something going on there. I'm wondering about how the chess pieces, maybe it has to do with the first letters of the rooms or something like that. That could be where we get letters from. I just don't know yet. This is the grid. It doesn't fit on the grid. A chessboard wouldn't fit on our grid. It is not big enough. Well, hang on. It's not big enough for an entire chessboard. How many across is it if it's flipped? Yeah, that's a good point, Des. If we did it from 1 to 9, maybe. My grid blindness is going to be an issue with this, but then it's too long. Yeah, okay, there you go. Then it's too long. I think we need to envision a chessboard, but I don't know yet. I've also been wondering, and I think this is very likely, and we should look out for it. Chessboard is 8x8. Thank you, Rowan. I think we should look out for a chessboard in a room. This is a big old mansion. It will certainly have a chessboard somewhere, right? If we find a chessboard, that might give us the information we need in order to make use of our chess pieces. And because we've been recording the chess pieces, if that does happen, it can be a situation like when we got the timed safe, right? Because we already had what we need to unlock it, it will be very exciting. So keep an eye out for chessboards. We're keeping an eye out for music sheets and chessboards at the moment, in my opinion. And we need to keep recording our chess pieces because we don't have all of them yet. Yeah, I don't think the RID is relevant to the clues either, Rowan, particularly. I mean, I wondered if it would be 9, but it's true, they do shift around. Okay, so, anyway, for our room, we have not had the trading post yet. I think it's unlikely to have information in it, because most of the shops don't. And we don't have any items to trade. But presumably you come back to trade them, so I don't know. The hovel we have had and is useful. Special floor plans cost steps instead of gems. It would be cool to get another blessing. That's another one where we don't have coins yet, so we'd have to leave and come back. Des says, do we still have a blessing? I don't think so. I can't look right now. I think our blessing has worn off. Yeah, so what do you think we should get? I'm kind of leaning towards hovel. But there is something to be said for going trading post just because it's a room we haven't had yet. Rowan says we do not have a blessing. Yeah, I think it wore off. Des votes for the shrine. Again, we will not be able to get a blessing until we work up some coins. So trading post and shrine are going to be leave and come back sort of things to get. Rowan votes trading post. I mean, in general, getting new rooms, I feel like has progressed us quite a lot. Clyde and Macaron also votes trading post. All right, we'll go trading post. Sasha says shrine. Yeah, the shrine is really good. But we're going to go with trading post. Oh, Sasha, by the way, does that mean you've caught up if you're here? Did you actually catch up all the VODs? All right, let's see. See, it's a shop, so I'm not sure it's actually going to have anything for us. But if it does... What is this? Okay, I'm glad we came. There is something here. Why does this... Okay. Quarrel was going to vote shrine. Nah. Well, we got trading post this time. What am I trying to do with this puzzle? Maybe I'm trying to get the 4 to each corner so that I can light each of them up. I'm really messing this up. Yellow squares move up when you push them? Yeah. And pink moves the yellow as well. You think 1 yellow in each corner? That's a good shout. These are now stuck. How would I can I reset it? No. What if I do this? You can reset it. Okay. 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. Ooh. Okay. Ugh. I don't know how to move. I don't know how to move this down. Sasha, you did catch up all the VODs? That's awesome. Welcome to the squad. Coral says, I haven't worked out what the magenta one's doing yet. Seems contextual. Yeah, it definitely moves the yellows. Oh, I guess we did it, though. I'm really glad that I can just kind of subconscious my way through stuff sometimes. I think it was rotating the yellows. Okay, you've been rewarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. We have permanent 2 coins! Yes! Wow! First thing, permanent 2 coins? Confetti. Absolute confetti moment, everybody. Woo! I'm very pleased. Oops. I'm typing in chat instead of bouncing. Whoops. There we go. Jabal says, where did we get this from? We just did this little puzzle in this little box and it gave us a permanent two coins. Des says, I concede Trading Post was the better one. It worked out. We probably don't ever have to do this again, but now we've done it. Permanent 2 coins. This was absolutely worth it. That's probably everything apart from trading. Let's have a look at the Trading Post. You have no items to trade. Yes, I assume you give them an item and then they give you a different item, right? Let's bear in mind, if we get an item we're not particularly thrilled by, we can come back and trade it. Now we can have shrine whenever. Yeah, we can get a 2-coin blessing at the start of a run. That's amazing. Assuming 2 coins does get you a blessing. I think we did we do like 8 coins last time and we got the dinner blessing? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what coins has to do with what blessings you get. We can trade in battery pack we don't know what to do with. Yeah, well, battery pack we know combines with a lever and something else in the workshop. So we do know something to do with the battery pack. I think it might make a lever. Didn't we learn that there's a in the mines, we learned, I think it was in the mines, we found a letter that said that one of the doors to the antechamber has a broken lever. And I think that what we're doing with the battery pack and the broken lever is trying to make a working lever. I think if we create this item, it might open an antechamber door. That's my theory about the lever. Is there a date on this, by the way? No. Okay. All right. We're into the house. We're into the game for real. The flowers are envy colored. The flowers are envy colored. Oh, look. Lovely. How appropriate. Now we're into the game for real, everyone. I don't think there's any rooms we're particularly looking for right now. We already have 2 gems. I'm gonna look for the reading nook. We'll get a library, which is a rare room. Yes, okay. Let me open some of these other rooms as well while I'm here. Ooh, a courtyard right away? That could be big. Should we go courtyard? But we could get a pantry and get 4 coins to start out. Den has more options, but we could take a den later. Didn't you want to go to the mine? We've done everything in the mine we can do. If you look in the... Oh, community spreadsheet. Let me post this up. And if you look at our notes... Hang on. Pin message manually at the end of the stream. Yes. Okay. So if you look at our notes, you can be able to see what we've got there. We have been there. Courtyard may have a shovel. That's true, but is a shovel going to be that useful to us? We don't know. We'll go courtyard. Okay. We're down 1 gem, but we'll get another. I didn't even know you could get a courtyard this early. Okay, we need a key for that box, but we can get a key from the nook. Any items in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I do think getting items early is so useful. Oh, we've got a lot of other exits. I will take a storeroom. Our two key storeroom. Okay. Then we can open this chest. It may be worth not opening the trunk yet. What, in case we get a sledgehammer? We might have to come back a long way. I'm just gonna open it. Three gems. That's huge. Okay, now if we do the library, we have 5 gems in the library to open a rare room. That's definitely good. There are some rooms that took 4 gems, I think. I don't think it's worth waiting for a hammer when we are not... We're at the low levels. We have... Not many doors are going to be locked. I will take a library. Yeah, I will take a library. Jabal saying, I was mostly just thinking we very often run out of keys. We run out of steps sometimes too. I think it's worth having it sooner so we don't have to say no to more interesting rooms. Oh, the book we got! Borrowers. Herbert Sinclair, Mary Jones. Detective Bon Margle. In March and September of 87. And Simon P. Jones. The History of Orindia. This is going to be the Paragon. One of the Paragons. So this is exciting. Where's my page about the Paragons? The angels. I have a page about this somewhere. Hang on. Here we go. So we know Orindia is the one in the cloister. So. Second edition. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fun Aerie Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Interesting. And it's by Caleb Manning, who we know was a friend of our mother, who was also in trouble with the crown for treason. So something's going on here. Wow! Forward. The name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters, blank, is no longer blank, very long blank, known to the average citizen, very, very long blank, of the elder generation. Blank, we must blank, 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 permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon blank, 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 our past blank, blank. This is so edited. Okay. One, Ajira. So that was the forward that was mostly cut out. That was Caleb Manning speaking directly, potentially, to... That's interesting. Ajira. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Ajira, by the ascension of the first king, blank, whose name, Oris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sale receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim, expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, a ton of blanks, a new kingdom was born, and that kingdom has been blanked out at the bottom of the page. The name Oris might be relevant. I'm going to write it down. Might be a relative of Orinda as well. Okay, so, second era. It was the 4th king blank who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle the province of Heartspring and Heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift, and we don't know anything else about that. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms. A wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araja, a land steeped in tradition, and we don't know anything else. The third era. The history has been oh man, it's so clear that treason against the crown makes sense. Everything is so censored. As the second era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands, and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by, we don't know, commerce between the 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future, and then a lot of blanks. And look, actual locations are blanked out on this map. This is wild. All redacted. Rowan says the redacted history of redacted. Redacted. Absolutely. There's a note! Oh, heck, there's a note in here. There's a note in here. I'm reading this note right now. Baron Sinclair. Thank you so much for your cooperation with our department and this investigation. That's why the detective was reading this. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the History of Orindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection. But perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say, well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you have given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margle, Redguard. I just want to say, the instant I read that, I thought, there is a secret library. There is a restricted library that he took out of the drafting pool on that day, right? For sure there is. Yeah, the detective didn't redact it. He's got the official copy here. Jabal said, hi Jabal. Jabal says, actually, it's just that all the blanked words are expletives. Caleb Manning was an exceptionally foul-mouthed historian. I think there's going to be like a restricted section or something that we can find that we don't have access to yet, but we might eventually. The Fourth Era. As the Kingdom Blank entered the Fourth Era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates III was a king who often was seen drinking. What? A sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. The King of Blank, to moving castle and court are overjoyed by this, were those that viewed unbecoming of his common folk. These voices planted the seed, which took root in Grand City of Fen. Oh, you can't see it. That didn't change very much. Okay. 5. Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Desolates III, the Fourth Era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. And then there's nothing else, but there's a huge section redacted. Thankfully, the king died. The fuck? Jabal says, Redguard, we actually are in Tamriel. I did think that too, but I'm thinking it's red. I mean, you know, it's Redguard as in the gods of the king who is red. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the Prince Leosin of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters. Is it like low? Due to the fact that Desolates shared blank little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets, stained in red. Another reason for them to be the Red Monarchy. The pacification of Fen. Morning Bay. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Leosin to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 years long, and saw buried in 1 in every 3 men. Prince Leosin himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. There's more to come. How much more? Not much. 6. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Araja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. We've seen spruce and birch out on these lands. And then a bunch of blanks. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children, and something is blanked out. And then on the last page, just a blank. Some message there that was important enough to get its own page blanked out. Des says, thankfully the king died. I know, right? I know. Okay. We did not find out who Arinda is. But I'm glad we borrowed that. That was interesting. All right. Now we're going to get a rare room. And we have 5 gems to spend on it. They even blanked out the end, says Clyda Macarin. I love it. I love it. Okay. Wine cellar gives us 3 gems. The observatory would be good to have again. The aquarium, which counts as every color of room. Of these, I mean, observatory is not taking us in a direction we want to go. I think it might be aquarium we should go for again. What do you think? The aquarium didn't have very much interesting in it, but it's got the doors we want. Kayama votes for the gayest of all rooms. Jabal says we still never had a wine cellar. I don't think we have. S says it pains me to say this, but aquarium. Let's go aquarium. I want to put a wine cellar somewhere where it's not going to block our progress. Alright, there's nothing in here. But once again, we've got these little miniature rooms, like a miniature archives. A miniature bedroom. A miniature patio. Drawing room maybe? Or hallway? I think that's a hallway. And a laundry room, which we haven't had yet. So if we take this one, we can put a dead end here quite happily. So we'll see what we get. Coral says the aesthetic of this room reminds me of the Crystal Maze. Oh, I can kind of see it. Closet. Walk-in closet. I think I should go walk-in closet, to be honest. 4 items. Running shoes. Safe steps when traveling longer distances. A key. 2 gems. So that's all 4 items. Let's see if we get anything extra. Sometimes they've given us extra items in these rooms. Doesn't look like it, does it? Ah, walk-in closet has a black pawn. I don't have that down. Okay. Okay. All right. The picture of our mother. Or, no, not the picture of our mother. A picture of the Lady Epson, who disappeared. Or died. Our mother disappeared. Lady Epson died. Okay. We're looking very well equipped right now. Ugh. Chapel gives us the best amount of doors, but I'm thinking about going for a pantry, getting more coins. Oh, we can go trade our running shoes. In fact, I think we should and see what we get. Right? I'm going to take a pantry. I'm going to get the coins. And then I'm going to go and trade my running shoes. Okay. I know it's a lot of steps, but it was always going to be a lot of steps. Until we starting our runs with items. Maybe. I don't know. It could happen. Okay. I had like a minor hiccup there, sorry. Alright. Running shoes. They'll give me the silver key. That's the key that if I use it on a locked door will give me a special room. Right? I think that sounds good. A silver key is a major key that makes it more likely when we use it on a locked door that we get a rare room. Des says running shoes save 3 steps there. I mean, that is good. Rowan says, do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We've never traded anything before. Now we have the silver key. Well, if we trade the silver key... Oh, it continues! A coupon book? I assume that gives you discounts at shops. I don't think I do want that. I think I want the silver key in rare rooms. You can just keep trading items for items for items. That's so interesting. I'm not going to trade for the coupon book. Joel says coupon book adds chickens to the library. I don't think so. I'm going to take myself a key. Because I think I want a rare room. That's cool. Okay, so any items we bring here, you can just kind of keep trading them. Des says we should keep trading one item sometime just for the hell of it. I mean, I'm wondering about that too, but seeing what you get if you just keep trading. But I also want... I don't want to do that this time. Rowan says we could see all the items available for trade. Oh, we could, though. I'm not going to. I'm not going to right now. I want to make some progress. All right. It's not the best place for a passageway. I will take a den. I'll take the den. I'll get another gem. We could take the observatory here. In fact, I think I will. Do we have observatory's chess piece? It is a white knight. Interesting. We're up to 6 stars. Oh, we got two different constellations this time. +1 diamond and a pair of chests added to the main hall. Oh, we'll need a sledgehammer or keys to open those chests, though. It could still be worth it. Should we go back and open those chests? Des says those chests were good last time. They were. Oh, let's do it. We have a silver key as well. Alright. Open up. Alright, we spent 1 key to gain 3 keys. That was definitely worth it. Spent 1 key. We got the key back and we got a bunch of coins and a gem. Definitely worth it. That's really good. Really good. I'm very happy with that. I don't want a closet here. I will take a corridor. Okay. Parlor's a dead end. Bedroom's a dead end. Well, today's run is over. Let's at least do the little puzzle in the parlor just for the fun of it. What's up with the hats, by the way? I don't know if there is something up with the hats or if they're just set dressing. There's not a hat in every room. And you see them most in, like, rooms where people hang out, or in the hallways where there's lots of seating. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. As a reminder, at least one is telling the truth, at least one is lying, only one box contains the gems. B. So that has a B on it, that has a B on it, and that has a B on it because they all have box on it. So this must be true. The blue box is true, true. Yes, so these are both true, so you must be lying. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. I think you're the only one with a U in it. No, that's true. So it's not in you, it's not in you, and it is in the blue box. Is that correct? Blue then. Okay, let's go. Yeah! We can't use them, but it was nice. Yeah, we've got no other ways to go. That's it for this run. And you know what? If this is it for the run, let's go trade items at the trading post forever. Rowan's saying wait. I'm waiting. Sorry. I'm waiting. Rowan said go to the trading post and trade up the key. Trade up the wind-up key? Oh, I should have done that. That's so interesting. Well, I'm gonna go trade the silver key. That's a really cool idea that we should bear in mind the next time we have the trading post. That's very interesting. Also begs the question, like, we should look out if there are places where we can use that item, because it is an item you do pick up that you, in theory, don't have to use in that room. Well, trading up the silver key. I like the coupon book, please. Oh, and I can look at what it does. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make on the estate. Okay. Coin purse, we know what that does. It gives you extra coins whenever you get coins. Salt, trade, and just to check that, I'm pretty sure it gives you extra food. Whenever you eat food, gain extra steps. Yeah. For the magnifying glass, we know what that is. For 2 gems. Oh, and then it's the end of the chain. Yeah. Okay. There's only so much you can trade. But that's interesting. Was that 5 trades we made before it said gems? I think it could have been. I'm just gonna have a little wander outside before I go back. Remember that we have 3 of 4 braziers. We need to turn on gas somewhere else still. Wait, there should have been a bridge here. Right? Like, that's what that plank is about. Do we only get that plank when we've opened the garage? Because I've definitely come across that plank before. Anyway. Rowan says wind-up key might be good for something in the workshop too. You know what? You're selling me. If we have any gems when we get the Parlor next, we just hang on to it and see what happens. Okay. I'm calling it a day. This is a very small day, but that's okay. Small cottage. Okay, next day. I like this game. Now we permanently have 2 coins, apparently. I'd love to starting with 2 keys. That would be big. Chappelle says, I object to the idea that a 13-room manor with its own observatory is a small cottage. You make a strong case. Okay. I do not seem to have 2 coins. Wait, I have 2 of some kind of special coin. Allowance coins. We don't know what allowance coins are yet. I thought it meant normal coins. What does that mean? Maybe there's a max amount of coins? I don't know. We don't know what this is yet. We'll find out. Nobody spoil us. That is so interesting. Let's go outside and get our outside room going. Yeah, you don't see them as normal coins. They're here. Oh, you probably can't see them behind me. Let me just hide myself. Goodbye, everyone. So to make sure you can see, 2 coins with an A on it, and when we opened the box, it called them allowance coins. It increased our allowance. I didn't understand that, but now we do. Okay, I want to come back. I'm coming back. Hello. So yeah, that's weird, huh? That's weird. So that's the situation. Two special items is really good, but I've also been wondering, I didn't take as many classrooms as I could have taken, because there's 8 classrooms available if you take Schoolhouse, and we only got up to 3, and I'm wondering what it would be if we got up to what the 8th classroom has information on. Hello again. I'm very happy to have returned. Des says the classrooms are pretty good with the redrafting option. It's true. But 2 special items is also huge. So, it's just, yeah, I want to see what people think. I sort of want to do more with the Schoolhouse. I do want to do more with the Schoolhouse. But 2 special items is a big deal. Rowan votes Toolshed. That's okay. Don't let me convince you. Just say what you think. Sasha votes Schoolhouse. Jabal votes Toolshed. Don't know if that's just me being a stereotypical cis man. So, let's see. Me and Sasha for Schoolhouse. Jabal and Rowan for Toolshed. I'm going to flip a coin or something. What do I have? I must have a coin. I do have a coin. Hang on. I used to have dice on my desk all the time. I'm kind of sad that I don't anymore. I'm flipping a coin. Okay. Oh, I didn't say what it was. I need to say what it is before I flip it. Okay. So, Toolshed heads, Schoolhouse tails. Boop. Okay. It is tails. What did I say tails was? Oh, no. Tails was Schoolhouse. Okay. We're going Schoolhouse this run. Okay. Let's just check there's nothing in here for us. This was a very empty room. We went in here before, but you know, sometimes there's items scattered around. We've read everything there is to read in here. Yeah, we got this. We lit the brazier, which was really cool. All right, we're moving on. I think that rank 8 of the 8th school room might have very relevant information in it. I'm going to take a schoolroom whenever it's an option that isn't going to like ruin things. Desk had an interaction thingy. It had papers and things on it that we've already read. So, what is this? Oh, my allowance! 2 coins! Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you've been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. We do get 2 coins! That's how it works. That is how it works. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. I am interested why it works in a different way, but pantry. I'll take a reading nook. I will always take a reading nook. That's probably going to give us... That'll give us a library and probably some schoolrooms through there. Oh, we've already got a library through here. Well, I'll get one through the reading nook, so I don't need to take it. I can take a courtyard here, and I shall. All right. And Apollo 3 gems before I do the library. Oh, security! No, I'm going to take the parlor. I want the 3 gems before I get the... Yes, I'm going to get the 3 gems. I can't get the 3 gems! Oh, no, we don't have a trading post. Oh, should I hang on to the wind-up key? Oh, no. I want the 3 gems. Oh, no. I don't know what to do right now. Everyone, advise me, advise me. Should we hang on to this wind-up key right now? I was thinking the gems would help us when we draft a rare room in the library, but... Everyone says get the 3 gems? Okay. I think we can get another parlor. Oh, wind-up key. The gems are in a blue box with the word blue on it. Or in a box with the word blue on it, so that's this one. That's blank. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. This has the word blue on it. This has the word blue on it. This is actually blue. This isn't saying anything. Both of these have blue on it. I don't think we've seen blank box before, have we? I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. This is neither telling the truth nor lying. This is true of these 2 boxes. Jabal says, I think black has to be a lie or there be no lie. Okay, yes. Which means the gems are not in a box that is actually blue. And that they are in a box that has blue on it. So they must be in the blue box. You think, Rowan, you think both of these are lying and it's in the white box? I don't think we can just assume they're both lying. Quarrel thinks black. I think black. Ron says maybe we should just keep the key. I think it's the black box. It's the black box. That was I didn't like that one. That was tough. Okay, I've got everything that I wanted to have. Let me just see if there's a shovel sticking out in the courtyard that we can quickly nab. No? Okay, I'm gonna go get a library. Use our 4 gems to get a rare room. I love having Reading Nook. Having Reading Nook is great. Oh, we can order our next book as well. Wait, what is that? Is that new? This is new. What is this? Coupon book! Cool. Save 1 coin on each purchase. Great. Okay. We've had Swimbird. We've read the Fixed Stars. Although maybe it has a note in this version. I don't know. We've read the History of Arindia. There's Drafting Strategy, the Pump System User Manual, and Sightseer's Guide to Reddington left for us. This is the pump manual, but we haven't had a pump yet. I guess we could get it. If you guys think pump, everyone thinks pump manual. We'll get it. We'll get it. We're going pump manual. All right. Next time we have the library, we're getting a pump manual, and we will get a library. I did not check how this room set up. Oh no. We don't have a library here. We'll get one. We'll get one. I was a fool. Sledgehammer. That's a big get. Although a shovel would have been nicer at the moment. Bonk. Classroom. I will take a classroom. See, it's going to be a gem every time we take a classroom. And if I want to do all the classrooms, I got to do them now. I got to get the gems now. This is the colors room. This is the same as before. Oh, we've got 2 rerolls. That's big. We were going to work out the flags from this, weren't we? We did. Yeah, we can do this now. I'm gonna start flags page. Let's see. That's 1 correct. That's 2 correct. 3 correct. 4 maybe correct. 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think the lizard is correct. So one of these flags must be correct, but we don't know which one. Yeah, they got 2 flags correct. I'm gonna draw the flags and then we'll go around the other things and see what we get. So we saw some of these symbols on the map in the history of Arindia. These are the 3 kingdoms, right? Okay. Okay, I've drawn them. So 2 of these flags are wrong, but we don't know which 2. This one has 10 out of 12. So that's wrong. It looks like 2 of these flags are right. And 1 of them is wrong. Each color is only used twice. Ah, okay. Oh, it was blueprints. Oh, okay. It was blueprints. I don't know why I thought that would be yellow. Blueprints. Each color is only used twice. The blue is called correct. Orange. So the orange flag is correct. Because there's nothing here that is meant to be orange. The yellow flag is correct because no, but then, what did? The first flag is green. I'm obviously messing these things out. One of the blue on Benny's must be green. The first flag is green. So the one with the mountain is green. Each color is only used twice. Okay. So this should have been blue. This should have been green. That's green. So the remaining colors are yellow and orange. We'll look at the other sheets as well, but they have much fewer correct, if I remember correctly. No, this one's okay. I just don't know how you would, unless we have one that's all correct. And at the moment we don't. 2 out of 12, everything's red. Okay. Wait. They've only colored in some things. Those 2 are correct. And nothing else is right. No flags are red. No flags are red? I believe all their favorite colors are listed as red. The lizard is green. Yeah. This is and this blueprint is correct. This is correct. These are correct. So no flag is green. No flag is green. One flag must be purple. No flag is blue. True. No flag is green. No flag is blue. one flag must be purple. No flag is red. So the colors are purple, yellow, and orange for the flags. So if we look at this 9 out of 12, what's incorrect? Correct, correct, correct. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct. 7 is correct. We need an 8 and a 9. Yeah, 2 of these flags are right. We know no flag is green. This is the incorrect one. So yellow and orange are these colors? Yes? I think that must be right. And then that means that the green flag at the bottom must be purple. I think that's right. Can anyone confirm for me? We've gone around, we've realized, so these 2 are supposed to be blue. If only 2 things are blue, then then no flags are blue. But there is only one purple, so a flag must be purple. There's only one orange, so a flag must be orange. We know no flags are red, and no flags are green, and no flags are blue, because that's blue and that's blue. So the colors we're working with are yellow, orange, and purple. We know 2 of these flags must be correct. And that must be the yellow and the orange, because we know the green flag is wrong because no flag can be green. Yeah? And then if we know that there must be another purple, then we know that that flag therefore must be purple. I think that's right. Open to feedback on this point. This confuses me too much, to be honest. Okay. Rowan says it's right. Rowan, if you think so too, then we'll just go with that for now. We'll find out different later, I'm sure, if we're incorrect. I think that's right. Japal says, I don't know why this simple puzzles is flumping my brain, but you sounded convincing. Also, the mountain symbol was yellow on the box? Really? Ah. In the corners of the boxes. Oh, you're so right. All right, let's take this classroom. Another classroom, please. We have free redraws. And I will take one. I want a classroom again, please. I get... Oh, it used one of my... Oh, I used the wrong one. Ugh, that's a terrible mistake to make. Oh, I will take a security. I will take a security. That will help us in the later levels. Yeah, on the puzzle box of the trading post. Yes. All right. Have you got any keys for me or anything like that? Because that would be great. No? No. Okay. No. Okay. I've missed a fruit. Okay. At the moment, we want the security level to be low because we don't have the power off yet. And we would like offline mode to be unlocked. Okay. Is there anything we need to do in the... There's an apple in the classroom? That's probably worth going back for. It'll be more than 1 step. Or 2 steps, I think. I can't believe I wasted a real reroll. there anything here we need? We could request a special order to appear at the commissary in 1 to 2 days. Should we get a shovel? I feel like we always want a shovel. Okay. Yeah. Apple. Good. Oh, it was 2 steps, so game does nothing. Okay. All right. An observatory would be good, and I will take it. Another star. We're already up to 7. Sorry, so this will be our 8th star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I guess we're just 7 when we drafted it. Apples are extra delicious today? I shouldn't have eaten it yet! Ah! We're at to 7 stars. Okay, that's really good. Carriage has 3 keys. I think I should take it. I think we're gonna want those keys. If I'm out of gems, I can't get another schoolroom, which I'm really trying to do this run. You're voting Garage for the keys? Alright, we'll have to get the gems some other way. Alright, we know it's powered off. I'm just gonna look for fruit and coins. We've read this, haven't we? Yeah. I think we've done everything in here we're going to do. We can't do the lab. Oh, this is all dead-end rooms. No! This run is garbage again! Well, I haven't done a... Oh, redraw. I have a reroll. I have a reroll. I have a reroll. I have a reroll. Hallway or archives? Archives will give us 2 doors. Hallway only gives us 1. I kind of think we should go for archives, even though we'll only see 2 rooms from then on this run. Rowan votes archives. Pantry is okay, but it only gives us 1 door, and that's all we have to progress today. So Jabal votes pantry. Rowan votes archives. I vote archives. If anyone else has any thoughts. Same as hallway with no drawback? Yeah, well, it's better than hallway for sure. But I think I'm leaning towards archives. Alright, that's all I've got from votes right now, so I'm gonna go with it. Cladamacker voted archives too, yeah. Let's do it. Okay. I can't do lab. I could do a dark room. I might do a dark room just to have... No, I can do... I'm going to do an archived and see what it puts there. We've got 1 more door. Den. That's good. Okay. There's a gem in there. Oh, I should get the gem before I move on. No. I will take a hallway. Alright. Pool. That's locker room, sauna, and pump room. I mean, it has another exit. I'm wondering about going archived. Just because I don't think I want... We can't do anything with the pump room until we've read the pump room thing. I'm trying to get school rooms, really, today. We have been to the pool. There's nothing there. What it does is it adds other things to the draft pool, none of which we've had yet. I'm gonna do archived. I'm gonna do archived. Yeah, we need the manual for the pool. Chapel. You know what? I'll take a chapel. That's a lot of doors. But it'll take a coin, but you know what? Whatever. Closet. Conference room when items would be spread that we put here. We'll do that. I bet it's all schools. Archived. Don't happen to have any food hanging out here, do you? Okay, nothing new. I want the classroom. This is rank 2. We've already had this one as well. This is the maths one, so we didn't have to work anything out from the pieces of paper. We know... Oh, extra delicious apple. Oh, it gives you 3 extra steps. That's very good. We're good here. All the 8s are infinities. I mean... We already know 8 is a significant number, I suppose. Wow, we've been hitting a lot of locked doors this run. We can redraw as much as we want. Oh, yeah. Well, we can redraw up to 5. That's very good. And I will redraw. No. Redraw. Can't do a kitchen. Should I take the... I've only got 2 redraws left. Should I take the storeroom, get all the equipment, and then head to the chapel? Or no? I'm just thinking 2 keys and a gem and a coin could be good. Rowan's to storeroom. Des says yes. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because we're running low on supplies and everything's going to be locked. Okay. Sasha agreed. Good. Man, I wish I knew which one of these is a render. I wish I knew. But I don't know. Alright, chapel. Spare room it is. Walk-in closet ends the run. Dark room gives us 2 doors, but we won't be able to see what we're drafting. Or should I go archived and just roll the dice on what we get? Because dark room gives us 2 chances, but we don't know what we're gonna get. But archived could be a dead end, and that could end the run right now. Like, we'll go down to parlor and try and finish up, but that will be it. Off parlor and den? Yeah, but off parlor... Oh, we do have another door off den. That is really true, actually. That is very true. Off parlor is not going to progress us very much. We can get a few more rooms and more information, but we're probably not getting to the antechamber. But you know what? That is a good point, Jabel. I'd forgotten that den has a door. I'm kind of thinking to go archived. Go ahead, Des. What if we don't go east and leave that door open for now? Otherwise we box in the den? Sure. I mean, we're not going east right now anyway. Den isn't necessarily boxed in. We're too high up now. We're too many ranks up to really box it in unless we go all the way east. But that is a good shout in terms of how we progress. I'm gonna go archived. What did we get? Pantry. Oh, well, it's going east. Rowan says, for future, I think it'd be good to wait until we start the day with more gems before we take schoolroom. Getting enough gems in a run to unlock 8 classrooms is too hard with only 2 starting gems. Yes, I mean, that's a good point, but I don't know if we're ever going to get more gems than this to start. I really don't. If we're taking the room at the start of the day every time, we're never going to know how many we have. I don't think we're ever going to start with 8 gems, if I'm honest. Yeah. Like, it's all a gamble, but that's the RNG of the game. Last run, we ended with 12 gems. You know? Ugh, locked doors. At least we're rank 7. I do not want a closet. I will take a commissary. Rowan says, I don't think we'll ever get 8 starting gems, but I think we'll get a lot more starting things. I don't know. I don't know. I think we might start with more keys. I think that's possible, but I'm not sure we're going to get a lot more than we've already got, to be honest. 6 coins. We can get a shovel. I kind of think we should. Should we buy the shovel? Jamal says, shovel! I mean, spade! Alright, we're getting it, we're getting it. Oh, we used our coupon book. We got a coin back. That's nice. Okay. We do. We have a sledgehammer, a coupon, and a shovel. Running out of keys. Kitchen. I agree with not going all the way east so that we don't close in the den. I can't take kitchen. I have to take archived. A corridor. Okay. Always unlocked. Music room! Oh no! No, I want the music room! I want it so desperately! Ah. Should we take the 2 items and go back to Den and try and get back up here? No, but we can never get... It doesn't matter. I'm still going to go back to Den and finish things off. Why did the music just cut out? I can't get music room. Everyone, I have no gems. I cannot get the music room. It's impossible. Yeah, sorry everyone. I think I'm gonna take closet and go back to Den and travel from there. I think I am. We're low on supplies. I'm gonna do it. Okay, a reroll is big. See if the antechamber is unlocked permanently. It was only 1 door and we're not on the right side for that door anyway. But I'm pretty sure it isn't because we can see on the blueprint that it's closed. Lose our last coin. Jabal says, I wonder if our problem is going forward too fast on some runs. Maybe we should try to explore the lower sideways first before exploring the higher levels. I mean, we've done that on lots of runs too. It might be the better strat. But we have definitely done that. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Excuse me. Should we head down to Parlor and finish off Parlor for now? And then I'll come back up to Den. The difficulty is a lot of the rarer rooms come up more in the higher ranks, I think. Okay. A bedroom seems good. Key. Billiard room will get us keys, which is good. A third classroom is not going to get us anywhere. We had 3 classrooms last time, so I guess I'm not going to take that. I think there is something to what Rowan said, like, I shouldn't be taking them unless I have a lot of gems, maybe. Or the possibility of lots of gems, which I definitely don't right now. Dig? Oh, oops. Well, I'll go back. 14, 16. Is that divided by 2? That'll be 8. 7 and 13 is 20. Divided by 4, 5. 19. Is that minus, I think? Minus 11? Yes. 19 minus 11 is 8 times 3. Why is my brain not knowing what 8 times 3 is? It's 21. Divided by... I'm doing something wrong. What is 8 times 3? 24! Oh my god, what is happening? Divided by 12 is 2. Thank you. Thank you. It's so embarrassing. Streamer brain makes math so much more difficult, and I'm not even that bad at math, really. Alright. Last room down here. A boudoir will get us a gem, so I will take that, and then we'll head back. Have they got any extra items? I'm open to... oh, is that something? The hairbrush? No. Okay, well. I'm just greedy for more stuff, I guess. Okay. Now we head back. Ron says we've had runs end because we ran out of doors, keys, and gems. We've come pretty close to filling the whole grid on a few runs. And steps! Although we got more steps, so it's been a lot easier recently. Yeah, it's... We have had some incredibly full up runs. Do not take the last couple runs as proof of anything particular. Other than the RNG. Okay. Courtyard. We dig. Hope this is good ground. A coin. Some more coins. Oh, that's it. Not bad. Could be worse for sure. Dan. All right. I could take a passageway. I think at the moment this is the ideal location for a passageway. I think I will take it. What do you think? It will use up all of our gems, but it gives us 3 doors. So we can maximize this run as best as we can. Ron says go for it. That's all I needed. A little bit of encouragement. Des and Sasha agree. Great. Please don't be locked. I guess I have 4 keys. I'll take a downwards one first. Yeah. Ah! That is the commissary. Gym. Nursery. I cannot take the nursery. I think I'll take the commissary. We'll get our battery pack. Then when this run ends, we could leave one of our items here. Okay. Hello and welcome. I have not reached the antechamber yet. The rule is, please don't spoil me. Everyone watching right now, either who is making suggestions and helping me when I want help, those are people who do not know the answers to anything. We're all just working it out together and keeping our own notes. But welcome. If you do know the answer, then, you know, please just keep quiet and enjoy the journey. All right. So I'm going to take the eastern. Have we even had a terrace yet? We're doing community puzzle solving. Exactly. I can't take anything but the terrace, it occurs to me. Oh, I have a redraw. I'm thinking about just taking the terrace, though. Jabal likes the idea of the terrace. I also like the idea of getting this terrace. We've done terrace, have we? Ugh. We can dig up terrace. That is a good point. Let's do it. All right, let's go. A gem is big right now. There's nothing to dig. Oh, it's an outside room and there's nothing to dig? Okay, here we have someone. We don't know who. It doesn't say. This is the statue we've been seeing out this side all the time. Okay. All right. And that's all there is to the terrace, it seems. Sergen says, I found the room 46 on day 69. I hope you find it sooner. Well done. I have friends who've are well over 100 days and have not finished the game yet, so I doubt I will get there, but we'll see. Terrace was on rich soil too. Tragic. Is tragic. Okay. We've never had the laundry room. Launder currency. I don't think I should take this because it ends the run, but I am really curious about the laundry room. I don't know. What do you think? I could re-roll. I do have a re-roll. Des says maybe there's a lever behind the statue. Maybe, but we can't get to it. Rowan votes new room. Claudia Macron says money laundering. Indeed. Can't we from outside? No, we can't get to that wing. That part of the outside at all. We don't have access to that. The best we're probably going to get is a new room. Claudia Macron votes new room. Let's go new room. It's incredible that we can afford it. Alright, I assume something I can interact with because this is the money laundering room. Yeah, up here I can interact. And it seems like nothing else. Yeah, it kind of seems like that's it. Let's see what money laundering is. This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins at a 1-to-1 rate. This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your keys with all of your gems at a 1-to-1 rate. This service costs 10 coins and will exchange all of your keys with all of your coins at a 1-to-1 rate. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I can't do any of this, but now we know what the laundry room is. It's a shame it doesn't seem to have any little secrets in it. We've got a clock in here. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sergen. Carl says this room could have saved a few previous runs when we had tons of stuff but no keys. Absolutely. Absolutely it could have. And, Sakurani, hello and welcome. Thank you for the follow. Alright, I mean, I think that's it for today. I'm wondering, what do we have outside? We have a schoolroom. We should go store our sledgehammer or our shovel in the coat check. I'm gonna go do that right now. All right, what should we check? I'm thinking shovel or sledgehammer, to be honest. Jabalvet's hammer. It's all coins for gems or all gems for keys for 5 coins. I think that's right. We ordered shovel in the commissary. We did. That's so right, Jabal. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the hammer. Yeah. Okay, so if we get coat check again, we know it will have a hammer in it. Sergen says, I found a bug in this game and now I can't progress more in that save. No! Oh, that's so upsetting. I'm so sorry for you. Oh, that makes me feel really unwell. If I had to restart everything, I understand that, like, knowledge is a big part of this game. Like, you could just start again, but you wouldn't have any of your permanent unlocks, and that would be depressing. It would just be depressing. It would be so depressing. I'm very sorry. Oh, Rainy says hi, you can call me Rainy. Welcome, Rainy. Dragon avatar is so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Phew. All right, everybody. I don't think we have a use for our last 15 steps. I think all our doors are closed. Yeah, I'm just going to call it. Thank you, Sasha, for agreeing about the dragon. Calling it a day. All right, I'm calling it. We're calling it, everyone. Time for another day. Oh, we're already at the stage where I have completed my normal stream length, and I'm already doing a bonus stream. But I have permission to go quite long today, so I'm just gonna keep playing if everyone's happy. Let's keep going. Is everyone happy for another day, at least? I'm gonna keep going. One more run, right? Okay. Des says, hell yes. Dynamaker says, yes. Sasha says, yep, good. Okay, we'll keep going. Alright. Save and continue. I have been given a hard out time. Joe didn't want to say to me, like, you have to stop by X time, but I was like, but I could just go infinitely, and Joe was like, okay, well, maybe by this time then. So, we'll see what happens, whether we hit that time first or I get tired. Or hungry. It's quite likely. Is that day 14, everyone? Ooh. Let's make sure to pick up our allowance. Thank you. Day 12. I don't know. I added 2 days. Okay, day 12. Dagda, hello! Dagda says, I'm sure you probably realize you can't save partway through a day in case that influences your stop-off point. Yes, I am aware. I am aware. If I really had to, I would just end a day. But I don't think I will really have to, so I probably won't. Trading Post, items for trade. Trading Post was good. Shelter was fantastic. The negative effects of red rooms. That was more useful than I thought. And obviously, we did open the time-locked safe. Root cellar, more dig spots. We have a shovel coming in the commissary, potentially. So, more dig spots could be good. And the secret garden is the only lever we know to open the antechamber as well at the moment. Coat check has shovel. Coat check has hammer. Commissary, we ordered shovel, I think. Jabal says, I don't recall seeing shelter. You may not have been here. We went into the shelter. It had a time-locked safe. We spent a very long time sorting everything out such that it would unlock, because you have to set a date. But we did do it. So we have had shelter. So we've already done everything in shelter we can do. All that we get from this is that red rooms, the first 3 red rooms we draft will not have their negative effect. So that may affect how you feel. I don't know what we should go for. I think all of these look pretty good. Jabal says I'd opt for root cellar or shelter. Yeah. Sasha says shelter. You know, let's go shelter. Let's protect ourselves from the red rooms, and red rooms not be a concern today. That's nice. I'm going to pop in and see if they've hidden anything in here. Like, if there's some coins or some fruit in here, it'll be worth the step. But yeah, we've done all of this. There's nothing here. Additionally, that has a gem in it if we get all the time right, but I'm not gonna bother. Because we'll have to wait around and it's a nightmare. Okay. Alright. The day begins for real. Red rooms are no longer a concern. Why, yes, I will take a reading nook. We're gonna get a library out of that. That will be very good. A den would be great. I'll go get that gem before I head through the reading nook. And I will take a closet down here and get the items. Yeah. Any extras? No. Okay. Okay. Strong start. I would like a library. I can't draft from it. It's the same thing that happened last time. I hate it. Fine, I'll take a hallway. I need to stop drafting things next to the reading nook. Commissary. Shovel. They have ordered in a shovel. I do not have enough to buy it, though. Okay. Bedroom's a dead end. Ugh. I'll take the kitchen. I don't need a banana or anything. There'll be nothing free in here. Could be a good moment for security, do we think? Jabal thinks security is always good. I also think security is always good. Let's just, yeah, let's take it. Any free stuff? Any special keys? No? That's fine. Alright, let's set up the keycard door so they don't screw us over for now. Let me just check I haven't dropped anything. I haven't. There's a magnifying glass in a room! Oh, okay. We need to walk back. I've missed a magnifying glass. I'm glad we checked that. I didn't know it even definitely showed special items. Security level. We'll set it to low until we can turn that off. And we'll set offline mode to unlocked. Okay. Okay. Where did I leave a magnifying glass? That's so embarrassing. It probably won't be in here. They said nothing for free in these. Ooh. Okay, that's a big one. Magnifying glass. Wonder if we should double back soon and explore off the den to see if we can get more gems. We can do it. When we do this, we do run out of steps. I mean, a drawing room will get us more gems. Will get us one more gem. No, it'll net 0 gems. So I guess I'll get a storeroom off of here and then we'll head back up to security. Okay. Parlor will give us 3 gems, or we could go observatory. What do we think? Increasing our stars seems like it's basically always great, but it depends what we want right now. Because stars are permanent. Dig spot in the storeroom if we get a shovel later. That's good. Jabal thinks either's good. Sasha thinks Parlor. I'm gonna go for the Parlor, and we're gonna get a lot of gems, and we'll go with that. S says you know my answer. Yeah, I'm sorry, Esp. I'm gonna try and get it this run. I want one every one if we can. Obviously, we haven't done that. Oh, the wind-up key that we might want to hang on to. One day. What have we got? The other 2 boxes are true. Remember, at least one is true, at least one is false. Only one box contains the gems. The other 2 boxes are blue. This is a liar. The other 2 boxes are empty. Could be true. The other 2 boxes are true is untrue. A liar, true. Which means this is the one. Yeah. There we go. S says it's alright. Thanks, Asp. I appreciate it. Okay. Billiard room will give us keys. We could go for the lab and run an experiment. Billiard room will give us 2 keys. Pantry will give us 4 coins. We could go back and buy the shovel. So these are all good options. These are all good options. It's just a case of what we want to get. Cladamacher into science. The big problem is that the thing in the... So we can run an experiment. We know we can do that. But that we can't do anything with that big switchboard yet until maybe we have the battery pack or something. We have not been able to power that. Jabal says pantry or lab. Yeah. Ooh. Let's take the lab. We haven't had the lab in a while. So we cannot do anything with, where is it? This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room, which we do not have yet. You need the pool to get a boiler room. So we cannot do this puzzle yet. What was this? We already know about that. That's a lie. Experiment setup. Let's set up an experiment. Okay. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then something. For each bedroom you draft after your second, something. Each time you eat an apple, something. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Set your steps to 40. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance seems very good. Should we... If we say draft the red room, we have a lot of control over adding this 1 gold to our allowance. We definitely want permanently yes. There's no question. We definitely want this. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps. I mean, that could be good, but it could be each time you eat an apple. But I think the red room is most likely. Rowan says, let's go red room. Oh, we're shelter today as well. Yeah, this is the perfect day to do this. We will lose the 5 steps. We won't have anything else bad happen. Jabal says red room because we have shelter. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. This is a good experiment. Start the experiment. So that's for the rest of the day only. Alright. That's good. That's good. I like that. Let me put a red room right here, right now. No. Garage ends this particular journey, but will give us 3 keys. We already have 4 keys, but then we're always also running out of keys. I'm thinking garage or pantry. Pantry lets us continue and gives us 4 more coins. But 3 keys from the garage for the cost of 1 gem could be really valuable. Jabal says drawing room for the options. Oh, there's something to that. Yeah. But pantry gets shovel, which is good. Yeah. Drawing room does give us the rerolls. Yes. It's tough, isn't it? What do we think? We've got 1 vote for pantry. 1 vote for drawing room. Let's go drawing room and we'll have options. And it doesn't end this journey. Clyde Markers of pantry. Oh, it's too late. I'm sorry. Let's see. Hang on. I can get a gem out of this. At least it didn't cost us a gem. Because we solved this room. I think this was a 1504. Alright. Crown jewel. Alright. Let's go down first. Door's locked. I don't know if I want to use that to go down. I'm not going to use it yet. We have 1 redraw. We can get the Red Room Chapel. It won't affect us. And we will get permanent allowance. This is huge. Huge! Your allowance has been raised. Experiment successful. Woo! Okay, this is a confetti moment. Easy confetti moment. Woohoo! We're rich! 3 coins! Okay. Oh, did I reset my confetti cannon? I did not. Let me just sort that out. Okay. There we go. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. 1 successful trigger. Wait, any more red rooms we do, we'll get even more allowance? This is the red room run, everyone. Oh, we are gonna go heavy on the red rooms. That's really good for Shrine 2. It is. Servants' quarter. Plus 1 key for each bedroom. We don't have any bedrooms. We've never had servants' quarter. Oh, that's interesting. That's a dead end, but what do people think? Should we go servants' quarter? I kind of feel like we should. We've never had it. Sergeant suggests pool. I mean, yeah. The problem is we don't know what to do with the pump room yet. So, I don't know about that yet. We're waiting on the pump room book to come till the next time we have the library. Corals' Corridor is the best bet. Okay, let's keep our options open. Ugh. Locked. Ooh, a courtyard. Ooh, a courtyard. Utility closet. Could be really big. Sorry, Clyde and Macarin, I'm sorry. Utility closet could be really, really big. I know it ends this journey up, but if we can turn off the security doors and then go back to security, turn their frequency to maximum, that could be really good for us just exploring at the upper ranks. We don't always get to do it. So I'm kind of leaning towards utility closet. Jabal thinks it's a smart call. Des is on board. Okay, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. Rowan said it as well. Okay, good. I'm never doing the Vax puzzle again, because I don't have to. We turn off the keycard entry system. We turn on the garage. Okay, I'm going to head back to security. Ooh, Des is so proud of you for managing that one, V. It was all subconscious. It really was. If I stopped to think about it, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Off the gym? The gym won't affect us. Okay, I guess it might affect us. Okay, gym off. Good shout, good shout. Okay. I should go back to security right now. Because we're going to start encountering keycard doors. And more locked doors. And we'd like more of them to be keycards if we can. Am I missing anything? A battery pack? Really? Okay. Hi. Yes. Okay. Did you do the lab? We've already completed our experiment for today. I'm hoping to complete it a few more times before the run is over. I'm just wondering where we've left this battery pack. It might be in the lab. I don't know. I don't think it was... Well, I'm heading back this way. It could have blended in here pretty well. Yes, it is. There we go. Yeah, we haven't done the major puzzle of the lab yet. We've just completed our experiment for the day. Drawing room. I'm not going to spend my key going south right now. As we know, 3 keys is nothing when you reach the higher ranks. Okay. All right, everything is taking us back down. I think 4 coins will get us a shovel, but we'll have to run back a long way. I think we take the observatory. I do. Our steps are getting low. Okay, 8 stars. We have 8 stars now. What will you give us? A key. Thank you. A broken lever. We have 2 parts of whatever we can make in that flipping workshop with the battery pack. We know it's those 2 things. Maybe it goes with the magnifying glass. I guess we'll find out if we get a workshop. Door's locked. Time to thank our lucky... Workshop. Oh, does that end? Oh, I can't put it there. I cannot put it there. It will end the run. I don't want to end this run yet. Oh, a red room gym! Red room gym? Yeah! Okay, but we'll lose 5 steps. I think we have to. We're going to permanently increase our allowance, though. Yeah, we have to do it. We do have to do it. No, we don't lose the 2 steps, but the experiment takes 5 steps away from us. Look, we did lose them. That's from the experiment that we lost the steps. Not from the gym. We have shelter and we turned off the gym. That would have turned off the effects, but the experiment is still on. So we did lose 5 steps. All right. But we've permanently increased our allowance up to 4. That's so much. Coat check sledgehammer. That will end the run. I cannot take that. I will take the pantry. Oh, hang on. No, that ends it. I can't put that there either. It has to be the pantry. We need a bedroom if you get one. I know. I know. Few steps. So many coins. We have so much stuff. Keys for sale. I don't need that. I need doors. That bedroom's a dead end. It'll have to be the billiard room. Some more keys in here. Let's just check there's not any extra items that I'm going to like run off with and then have to come back. I don't have the steps for that. Okay. 19. 14. Minus 7 is 7. No, times 2. Times 2 is 14. Okay. 18 minus 12, 6 times 2, 12, divided by 6, wait, sorry, times 2, 12, divided by 6, 2. Okay, 10 minus 4 is 6, minus 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, divided by 2 is 4. This is a weird one. Oh, very, like, just doing the same math over and over again. Okay. The run continues. Sasha says, I'm eating an ice cream right now, so I agree with Nom Nom. Cloud of Macaron says, I have chocolate. Ugh. Wish I had an ice cream chocolate. Oh well. Elfie, good morning, but hello and welcome. Okay. We can increase our allowance again, and I think we gotta. We don't really have the steps to go and turn this back on. Should we just we should just permanently increase this. Let's just do it. Every time we make the starting allowance higher, we make everything better for us. Oh, darkroom shelter. Oh, hell yes. The darkroom is sheltered. Oh, that's huge. Okay, and we have a magnifying glass right now. We don't need it. We've looked at everything already, I think. Let me just check. There's a gem in here. That's big. Anything else? No. I'm gonna look down. It's locked. I'm not gonna spend that key right now. We're saving these keys. Okay. Yep, see? We're gonna turn the darkroom on. Yes, but the darkroom always turns itself off when you walk in, unless you have shelter. Dining room. I mean, we could take the pool now. Dining room, actually, we should take dining room. Go upper room, reach rank 8, and get the steps. We need the dining room. Yeah, Sergen's got it. Yeah, I think we need the dining room right now, because that'll be a rank 7 dining room, and we can instantly get a rank 8. We are so low on steps. I was suddenly like, ooh, the pool. Now seems like maybe a better time for the pool. No. No, it is not. Okay. We've unlocked a rank 8. Vault? I have to do it. I've never had a vault. What if there's a lever in there? That sounds important. There could be all sorts of important information in the vault. We have to do it. And it's 40 coins. I don't think we even have the steps to go anywhere, but we have the gems. We've got to get this. We've got to get this. But also, we got to eat the food. Eat the food. Eat the food. Doesn't count until I walk in. Dinner is served. Okay, but I'm not going to waste a step now. Oh, this is going to be a lot of stuff. You can already feel it. Look at these cool pens. Key card. Well, I don't need you, but thank you. 57188. I think that was what it said before. Here's our 40 coins. Wow. Imagine putting this into a shrine. Wednesday, November 18th? That's the day it is, isn't it? I bet that's the day it is. That's today. Yeah, because we've already been tracking that. Cool. Okay. Cool. Do we have this letter for our grid? I know we already know what the grid says. Okay, Vault is a white rook. Hang on. Vault is a white rook. We still don't know what this is for, but we're looking out for chessboards. We're looking out for chessboards. Okay. Cool. Alright. I think this one is T in the count. We do have it. Okay, good. A9 is the only letter we don't have, and it has to be I. Yeah. Okay, cool. A lot of numbers here. I wonder if you can get, like, a vault key that opens one of these. I feel like I've got to, like, run my mouse over everything just in case, you know? I don't think we've received any codes that are 3-digit or anything yet. I don't think we have a relevant number for this. Des says this is cool. This is cool. I agree. I was hoping for like a lot of information in the vault. And maybe there is, but it looks like we don't have access to that yet. We got another chess piece. That's going to be a rare chess piece to get, too. And I note it is not a pawn. Yeah, none of these. I can't click any of that. I guess that's the vault. Alright, let's eat our food and continue the run. $20 steps with an additional 10 if you have a showroom. I've never even seen a showroom. I think it said before an additional 10 if you have the vault unlocked, which is interesting. Alright, reading this. Second says, there's something here that you need, and there is many keys. RNG, bless us. Yeah. I mean, it does feel like we're gonna have to go back, for sure. Alright. And do try and avoid saying things like that, though, Sergen. That's a mild spoiler. We're trying to avoid knowing things from people who know. Okay, let's go this way. So, bedroom seems good right now. Weight room! Oh, of course! Weight room, extra! Yes, we won't lose half our steps. We will lose 5 steps. We will lose 5 steps. We're gonna gain even more. Yeah. Yes. Oh, we did lose the 10. Oh, no. We've run out of shelter. Ugh. It was worth it. We're up to 6 allowance. 6 allowance. Okay. What's this way? Our coat check. We could get our sledgehammer. I don't think we want that right now. We could get the pool. That gives us more options. I kind of think we should do that. Bunk? We don't have anything that makes the bedroom good. It's 2 bed. It counts as 2 bedrooms. But it is not going to give us any steps or anything. If we had a nursery, we would get stuff. You say we need steps. We don't have anything that gives us steps from this bunk room. It does give us steps anyway? Okay, so you think it'll give us the 2 steps that a normal bedroom gives? But 4? But not extra. Okay. Okay. Oh, Teferax is here. Hello, Teferax. All right. I did not think that this was how this worked, but let's see. It is not. Yeah. It doesn't work this way. It counts as 2 bedrooms, so if you have a nursery or a sleeping mask, you get the effects twice. It's not a each different kind, every purple room is a bedroom, and every purple room gives you a different thing to do. That's not how this works. That's okay, you didn't know, but like multiple people thought this was the case. We didn't know until we did it. Now we know. Anyway, yeah, so that's unfortunately, that was a waste. But these things happen. It's true, there was the hamster. We do love the hamster. Okay. Dead end. And we can't take these. Wait, we can take boiler room. Oh, boiler room, hello! Boiler room's gonna be such a faff. I think I have to take it though, right? Yeah, sometimes it gives food. That's true, Sergen. I do find food in bedrooms a lot. I think... Oh, I have to take this. Hard to get back to the lab. Yeah. Why are we trying to get back to the lab? To end the experiment, or... You can only send power to adjacent rooms. Yes. But it has doors we can go through. Boiler gives power for the main lab's thing. Oh. Lab isn't near. Oh. Well, we need to go boiler room anyway, because this is the only thing with doors. We can try and send it towards the lab. Where's the lab? No, it's too far away. Yeah, that won't happen. Let's not do the power. Let's just get the doors going. Oh, it's already... It remembers. It remembers that we've opened this door. That's so good. Okay. Ugh. Okay. 10 steps ends the run. We don't want that. 7 locked doors. I guess we do want that. Yeah. I have 2 keys. Jabal says, is the rule that you have to draw a lab next to boiler room then? That sounds wildly unlikely. There's a lot of stuff that's wildly unlikely that it kind of wants us to do, though. That's just the RNG of the game. 7. In theory, this door leads us to the antechamber, but we know that's not open. We haven't opened this. So I guess we want to go this way. And I don't even know what might be behind the other locked doors. Assuming this actually does go this way. It did, okay. We can't get this pool. We can get the study, but it's a dead end. I mean, we keep going down. We can go from dark room, but that's it. Boudoir. Okay. Anything extra? Doesn't look like it. Let's get our gem. We should try one of the small side doors with a key. I agree. I don't want to spend that key until I'm done, until I've seen if I need to unlock something right here. And I do. Yeah. I'd rather get a room. All right. 4 steps left. Nothing we can do. Well, bedroom will get us 2 more steps, and then we can get 1 more room. We could take the mail room, and then we'll have a package, and we've never taken mail room. We would have a package delivered to the mail room the day after drafting it. So if you drafted a mail room again, we would get a package. And we don't know what that package is. We have no idea. It doesn't say an item. It says a package. Rowan votes mail room. I kind of vote mail room. I think we've reached the end of this run. With 51 coins, but nonetheless. But we've increased our allowance a large amount. We've never taken it. New room. New room. All right. Order placed. Ominous. Okay. Information. From Dad to us. The grand realm of Fen Ares. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Okay. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliché expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night, and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. Dirigiblocks. Alright, we don't have any funny font, I don't think. Or bold words. Well, that was lovely. Stuff. Utility room fuse box settings. This is more information about the fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address the client has provided. Yes, we have done that. Press any button to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. We've done that. We've completed that already. So, but look, that's the rest of the information we needed, but we just had to work all of that out. So, 6789, a number code. Was that on the Letter? It's not a date. But let's write it down. Where are my codes living? My non-date codes. I have so many notes. Oh, I don't even fucking know. Excuse me. I'm going to put it on my dates. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Rowan says we still don't know Dad's name because his return address is just Dad. True. Okay. There's a magnifying glass secret down here. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. Denny Ravane is the groundskeeper. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Hang on, I've written his name down. Denny Ravane. Denny Ravane. Oh, I found codes. Anyway. Fired for stealing mail. Unproven? Okay. Interesting. We wouldn't have seen that if we didn't have a magnifying glass, so that feels really nice. Sasha says dad jokes are actually all invented by this particular dad. Jabal says a note. Would it be worth checking the boudoir again in case there's a sleeping mask in there before we end? I feel like we had one in there before. Yes, I mean we can. But there wasn't. I looked at all the places that items spawn in there. Here we go. Yeah, there isn't. It wouldn't help us anyway. We would need too many steps to get to the next bedroom, I think. All right. That's it for today. Our allowance is up to 6 coins at the start of every run. That is so huge. That is so huge. We're calling it a day. Call it. I'm going to keep going. How does everybody feel about one more run? Because I'm thinking, one more run, right? Surely one more run. Surely one more run. One more loop, says Teferax. Absolutely. Respectable villa this time. I mean, we did a lot. We need to see the effects of the allowance. Jabal says I'll need to go after or maybe during one more run. I understand. Ron says I have to go pick up food, but I'm good with another day. I'm gonna have to eat at some point too. But I just one more. I'm not there yet. When people start leaving, I will stop doing runs. And possibly before then. Day 13! Jabal says overwork thinking about 70 minutes. Okay, we'll just make sure this run doesn't take 70 minutes. It's fine. We have control over that. We do not have control over that. 6 coins. Outside room. Tefrex says I'm currently drawing, so this is excellent company. Oh, good. What are you drawing? Is that okay to ask? 6 coins. Shrine? Not shrine. Tool shed. I think I do want tool shed, honestly. Although root cellar would also be good. I think I want a tool shed. I think I want the special items. Clyde Macaron is sewing. Jamal says I need to actually get to it, so I have more like 30 minutes. Okay. Well, sometimes they're like under 30-minute runs. Tefrex says I'm practicing art with studies from reference, and I'm using one of my Outer Wilds photos for this one. Ooh. That sounds very cool. All right, should we? I'm gonna go tool shed. I'm gonna go tool shed. No. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Oh, wait. Does it put more keys and coins around? Because I know it beeps when you're near them. Does it actually put more around? Because that's actually good. What is this? Watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use 1 water droplet to gain 1 gem. You have 3 water droplets. I wonder if you can refill this. A garden ready watering can. So that's potential 3 gems we've got out of this. Okay, that's cool. That's a new item. We've not had that before. Hopefully this will be a plentiful run for resources. Well, probably not as plentiful as when we had 40 coins, but we couldn't do anything with those because we had no steps. All right. Onwards. Mailroom. Easy get. Oh. Customers copy packing slip, The Sinker Company. Date packed 11/5 by Kate Thompson. This was packed a long time ago. Items included amateur lockpick kit and 2 gems. Okay, so the packages you get are just like maybe you get some resources and 1 good item. 1 special item. That seems good. Lockpicking kit is big. Occasionally able to unlock some normal doors. I like it. Glad to have it. Okay. That's good. That's good. Now we know what the packages are too. Reading nook? I mean, observatory could be quite good right here. Observatory or den? I know what episode is. The den gives us more doors, which I feel like this early on is quite important. We could take an observatory later. But, the observatory... I mean, getting more and more stars has been good for us. Den? We're going den. Okay. That's good. Before I go in there, let's get a door going here. Early security. That seems very good. And I shall take it. Metal detector, because there's something in here. For me? Oh, look at this! Nice. Alright, let's get this sorted out. I already know there's a gem waiting for us. And a trunk. And a coin and a key card. What? Huh? The gem is in the den, but there's also a key card, a coin, and a trunk. What the heck? Oh, wow. Okay. We have to set this to low for now. Wait, there's a key card. And we're not up there yet. But I also want offline to be unlocked in case we turn this off. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I don't have a key for a trunk. But that is big news. It must be the den, right? I haven't been in. Yes, there's the trunk. A coin. It does. Okay, metal detector does put more coins and keys around. That's big news. I don't have a key or the sledgehammer yet. The sledgehammer is in our coat check, though. Okay. Isn't this also interesting? Yes, where's the key card? Well, maybe it's in the trunk, right? Or maybe I've missed it. I'm going to waste a few steps and check the mailroom and security again. Was it sitting on a counter and I just didn't notice it? Yes. That was not wasted. That's big. We got the key card. It's just the trunk left. Okay. This is big. Big news. Drawing room. Pantry. Drawing room does not cost us a gem because we get the gem back. Should we go drawing room so we can get more... Rowan is listening but can't type. Got you. Pantry or bedroom, you think, Jabel? Okay. I will go pantry then. I'd like to have the coins. Yeah, and it gives us the same benefit as the bedroom too. Alright. The commissary, and we get the shovel. Or I don't know if the shovel is there, but we have 12 coins. We should get the commissary. We have 12 coins. They do have shovels here still. Should we get the magnifying glass as well? I kind of think we should. We could save for the gem set. I feel like we've used the magnifying glass lots. We don't know if we'll need the shovel. Like, but having more items does help us. I feel like if we come across something that's small or has little font or something, we'll be glad to have it. We've not needed it a lot. We have needed it a lot. I'm gonna get it. I'm going against everybody. I'm getting it. It has revealed so much stuff throughout this game. Oh, look, a keycard door. Hee. It's something we need most in new rooms. Yes. I think a bedroom. 2 steps. Don't have any, like, fruit or keys or anything in here, too, do you? That'd be nice. No. Okay. Oh, a gem! Okay. Walk-in closet ends this journey. But it has 4 items. I think I'll take the observatory. Tefrax says, I believe in magnifying glass meta. It's a clear favorite. Yeah, I believe in it too. It gives us information. It's like one of the only ones we have, items you can get that gives you extra information. And if you get somewhere new and you don't have it, it can be so bad. I'm going to take the observatory. It will probably give us more stuff. Got anything for me? Doesn't look like it. 9 stars we're up to. It looks like 2 constellations. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay. And an extra diamond. Not bad. Not bad. Cloister. Oh, I've wanted the cloister every... We can finally... We keep wanting the cloister, but it costs 3 gems, so we've never been able to do it. New room! New room! I'm taking cloister. We gotta take cloister. We gotta take cloister. And we have a shovel, and it's outside. We can get it. We can get it. We're gonna find out which one is Arinda. Oh, Arinda is the watering can! Yes! Extra gem. Okay. Arinda is the one that looks like a king or a queen. Yeah. Hang on. What have I got? What have I written? Gardener, baker, farmer, chimney sweep, maid, rider. I guess you're the knight? You have a literal crown. Arinda. Next time I'm in the chapel, I'll pay attention. Crown and scepter. I think this might be the one I listed as knight, but I'm just gonna... Jabal says, Arinda as royal makes pretty good sense given the history book, end quotes. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, and now let's dig stuff! I can't get to it? Oh, there must be a way. I have the shovel. There must be a way. There's a puzzle in here. There's a puzzle to get in there. I'm suspicious of that plinth. look for anything suspicious. Yeah, I can't use that dig spot, Jabal. That's why I think you must be able to, like, open this up. Rainy, don't spoil me. If you know anything, don't tell me. If you don't know, please feel free to speculate. Jabal said that before I found out. That's fine. Cool. Oh, there's something. There's something. I need to look up. I've looked all down. Lots of doors we can use. We can move on very easily, but I don't want to move on if there's a way to get in there. Okay. Alright, there's gonna be something. Oh, there is gonna be something. I mean, maybe if you have a sledgehammer, you can break this wall. I don't know. Why would there be a dig spot I can't get to? Why is there nothing in the cloister, even though it feels like it was a big deal? Okay. There's like 4 dots on the back there. Maybe we put it in the wrong location. Maybe. I don't want to leave. I feel so sure that there's something here. There's an up arrow thing? Do you mean the key card? The down arrow? Or do you mean something else? With the dots at the back? Oh, really? Okay, I see the dots. I don't see an arrow. Where do you see the arrow? Rainy said, I thought I saw your pointer flicker, but I think your mouse just disappeared into your avatar. Oh, yeah, sorry, I do get in the way. I am a dragon. I take up a lot of space. Past just your cursor and being daft? That's okay. That's okay. We're all looking really closely right now and like, is that a thing? And it, you know, it's fine. We need this kind of energy if we're ever gonna find anything in this game, you know? It's fine. I'm not seeing anything. I think whatever I have to do here, I don't know. I don't know what it is yet. I'm disappointed. But at least now we know what Orinda looks like. Alright. Let's see what the down door gives us, because it's a free door. Hello, Rotunda. You're a great room. I guess I'll put a corridor here. Why not? So unfair. I can't even use that dig spot. You must be able to open this. No, you can't jump in this game, Alfie, unfortunately. Alright, let's take an east. No, west, sorry. Rainy says, I love games where you can jump. Yes, absolutely. Games where you can't jump, it's like, why? The room is locked. Lockpicking kit. I can't pick it. Okay. Alright. Courtyard. I could go in the chapel right now and confirm which one Orinda is. But I think I should go courtyard and dig up some stuff. Because we're gonna hit the chapel many times, and knowing who Orinda is not going to progress us right now. We like courtyard? Rotunda is friend. I didn't have enough gems for Rotunda. Courtyard. Alright. Dig spot! Chest! Watering can! Oh yeah, green rooms are so good for us right now. Okay. There's like a hose here. Maybe can I replenish my water? That would be really nice. No? Oh, the trunk is locked. A turnip? 6 steps? Thank you. This must be really good soil. I don't think we've ever had vegetables. A brick. Worthless. Maybe not as good as I thought. Okay. Westward. I need the 3 keys. I do need these 3 keys. We'll take garage. Oh, this is brick, great for throwing a cough. Yes, I know about the keys. I know about the keys. Any more? Metal detector? Huh? No. Yes. Hope it's not in the car. Extra key. Metal detector strikes again. I actually love metal detector. Now that I understand that it spawns things, it doesn't just show you them, I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever. Alright, garage. Turn it for Jabal. I don't have the gems. I do have 4 keys for this great hall, though. We've got to open one of these fake doors, right? Ooh, there's stuff. For me? Stuff for me? Is it in there? It's definitely not, like, on the ground, so... Do I just open this because... And we have lockpicks! Oh, so true! I think it's time to open some non-useful doors. I do. This has something in it. Lockpick. No. This has a lever in it! Oh my god! And we got our key back! Oh my god. Okay, which door was this? This is the hallway. Top left door gave us a lever. Top left door gave us a lever. I need a useful page. Where is this? Here. Great hall. Top left fake door. Lever. Oh. Yeah, is it antechamber? Does it have the moon on it? Oh, it has the symbol! Okay! Yes! Amazing! We just have to get to the eastern door. It worked, it worked, it worked, it worked! Yes! Because we've opened the western... Look, it's still closed. Western door's closed. This only happens on the run you're on. Confirmed. We have to... Last time we opened the western door, but we could not get to it. So we never got into the antechamber. But now... Sasha says, but the hallway was turned vertically, so it would be bottom left door. Oh, that's a good point. That's gonna be tough. Turned vertically. Bottom left if spawned. Heading up. So that was spawned heading right. Okay. 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 Oh, wow. All right. Well, we need to head north and east. Lockpicking? No. I'm gonna try the lockpicking kit on all the other doors, is what I'm gonna do. I bet it doesn't work on any of these in this hall. Oh no, it does! Oh, upgrade disc! Oh, that's big. Okay. Can't do that one. I'm not going to spend keys on these. We got the most important one. This is nothing. That's an important one. Lockpick. That's nothing. That one I have to use the key for. Okay. Does this hold on? Why are we holding on? Library. Yes. Pump room book is now available. Okay. One of the ones you opened had another door in it. Yes, this is the one that is a progression door. I just haven't gone through it yet. I just haven't drafted a door through there. That's fine. None of the other ones matter. Yeah. Ooh. Presents for me? I should go upstairs with the metal detector. The pump system. Okay. We don't have Rowan right now. We might need someone to take some screenshots for the community notes if anyone feels like doing that. I'm glad we got the magnifying glass. No detectives have used this. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. This is for sure going to lead to us lighting the last brazier. I can feel it. It's going to have like a little fuel switch in it. Lockpicks and metal detector are such a good combo. Absolutely, Alfie. Des can't do screenshots. Look, if we can't do screenshots, we can't do screenshots. It'll be okay. I might be able to... No, I have 2 screens up. I can't screenshot. I have a hard enough time just tabbing out of the game. Water level indicators. Source labels. Selection buttons. Water control panel. Jabal's taking the shots. Poke you on Fetty later and you'll get them up. Thank you, Jabal. Water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home needs. 1 button for each different water source on the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you were to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled Pool. Okay, so if it's... okay. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. After you have selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump it either in or out. This will initiate water flow to or from one of your supply tanks. Let me move this. Oh, my kitten is here. Hi, Ren. Bye, Ren. She didn't like my energy. To the selected source to tank, pump lever controls water flow direction. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. I wonder if this relates to the reservoir we've heard about as well. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be switched by a simple flip of a switch. Quick start guide. Use water control panel to select water source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. Okay, I'm just waiting because I want to make sure it's screenshots I don't have it. That's it. That's all of it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs just to make sure that there's not any, like, keys or anything hiding up here. I don't even have to look. It will tell me. No. Okay. Well, we have the information on the pump. I now really want to go to the pump room. I feel like it'll light the 4th brazier for us. Did we check who'd had the book out? I did check. It didn't seem relevant. No detectives. Jean Ribbon and Paul Withers. So we do have that information. Alright. We should totally try to get to the entry. Oh, we're definitely. It's open. We have to. We have to. I don't want the wine cellar. No, I can't. Oh, I wish I had a reroll. No. Okay, we have another door. It's going to be fine. I will take the wine cellar and get the 3 gems, and then we will go back to the Great Hall, the other door we have open. Yeah. We've never had wine cellar, so maybe there'll be some info in here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, have we had wine cellar? I think we might have. This looks familiar. This is the Epsons and the Sinclairs. What year is this? Is that 1218 or something? I can't do large Roman numerals. 1213. Oh yeah, I don't know why I've added a V in there in my own head. 1213. I'm gonna put that in dates. And codes. Just codes. Codes. Okay. M C C X I 1213. And that's the coat of arms. All right. It does feel like a date code. Let's not forget 1213. This is a room we definitely have a number for. Let's see, you got any extra stuff for us? Anything to read? I don't think we've had that year before. So that could well be a code that we found. I really hope we can get to the antechamber. I really hope we can get to the antechamber. Alright, last chance. Last chance to get to the antechamber. Half our steps is killer. I think we have to take Parlor. What do you think? I mean, the other thing, Weight Room does give us 2 exits instead of 1, but I just think half your steps could kill us before we even get to the antechamber. Should we open the trunk before running up? The one in the courtyard? Parlor here. Yeah, okay. You're right, you're right. We do have a key. I don't know if we should spend it on the trunk. I guess we'll probably get the key back. I'll take Parlor. We'll go and open the trunk. Yeah, we'll open the trunk. We're quite near. We're not going to go back for the other trunk, if that was even on this run. We got the key back, a gem, and a coin. That was worth it. Well worth it. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Here we are in the parlor. I am going to use this. The wind-up key. Okay, as we remember, at least one is true, at least one is false, only one contains the gem. 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. If this is true, then this is true. Possibly. Yes. Ooh. Brain is struggling. Mimic logic again, exactly. Gems are in a box with a true statement. If this is false, then the gems are in here. Why am I thinking that's false? 2 of these statements are true. Well, if this is false, then these 2, no, okay. If this is false, then this and one other are lying. Which would mean this one was lying too. Which would mean the gems are in the black box. So it's in the black box either way. Black is false and this isn't black. Yeah, but even if these were the false ones and this is the true one, I think it still has to be black. So I think it has to be black. This hurts my brain. This hurts my brain too. Some of them are really easy and some of them, like, my brain just can't get around them. All right, everybody, we're good. We're good. We're good. Quarles is black. Yeah, okay. Doesn't hurt Quarles' brain. All right. We continue. We're going in the wrong direction. We need to get to the eastern door. But we just need doors, you know? Okay, archives it is. I think it has to be archives if we're going to work our way up there. No archive? I know we will only get 2 options on each one, but it's the only one with a door going in a direction we need. We can't do random? Dark room will be random. Archives will be we only get 2 out of the 3, and the third is random. Dark room, we can't see. We only have 1 door coming out of it. It is going in the wrong direction, and they will all be black. It has to be archives. Sorry, devs. Des, it has to be. Okay. Okay, we got the key card. That's good. I do want to go north. Now is a good time for a rotunda. Holy crap. I'm so glad we have 1 billion gems. Okay. Rotunda is friend! I'll put a door here before I move on. Why not? It's locked? I won't- wait, okay. Lockpicking kit. No? Then I'm not doing it. I'm saving these keys. We move. Come save us, Rotunda, says Est. Yeah. I think we want a north and an east setup. Jabal has to go in 5 minutes? No! No! We just have to get to the antechamber in 5 minutes. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna take a north for now. Antechamber rush. It lockpicked! Passageway is big. But do we want to save that? No, we want to save that to get the other way. I'm gonna take a hallway here. I would rather save the gems and get... lockpick. I can't pick this. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Any items for me? No? Yeah. I'll use the key. Lockpicking kit is not working. Use. Okay. No. I have to lose half my steps, right? Or should I take the archive, roll the dice? Because we can still go east from the rotunda. I think we have to lose half my steps. To get into the antechamber, I think we have to. What do you think? It's so bad. Weight room is so terrible. I don't, like... Sasha thinks weight room? I think weight room gives us the biggest chance to get into the antechamber. Des says yeah. We're doing it. Alvy says chaos. Coral says it's terrible, we need it. Jabal says I think we need it. Antechamber rush! We're doing this! Oh god, 23 steps. Oh, it hurts my soul. Is there stuff? A broken lever. I still don't know what you're for. I think you make a lever. That's a door we haven't opened. I'm so glad we have the key card. We actually are really well equipped at the moment to get where we need to get. Spare. No. I mean, I think it has to be drawing room, and then we try and curl back around, because in the drawing room we can redraw. We can have 1 redraw if we do the drawing room, right? Because we could roll the dice on this, but I don't think we should. Drawing room? I think drawing room. Thank you. Oh, Rowan's back. Okay. Drawing room. Let me quickly get the gem, because we might need it. Teferax says I am drawing, so it fits. We did this for Teferax. We didn't know it, but we did. This was 1504. This is the door I need to work. No. Okay, it's fine. I can redraw. And I shall. Come on. No! It's okay, we can still get up there. I'll spend the gem. I really could have used a passageway. What is this? No. We can't get to it. No! Okay, we know that if we get Great Hall, we can potentially get the lever again. But once again, we are trapped from getting there. Oh, we tried. Look how many items we have. Oh my god. Well, now I just want to try and find somewhere to store some of my a billion items. Utility closet. Does that help me? Passageway definitely doesn't help me right now. I'm gonna place a passageway so that we can put more rooms in. Oh, this is so disappointing. Jabal says, I feel bad we rushed this. We probably should have explored and opened out more. It wouldn't have changed the outcome here. We didn't do anything wrong. I feel like you're a little fixated on exploring. Oh, goodbye, Jabal. I hope your meeting goes well. Rowan says we have a tiny chance of unlocking the antechamber on the other side and getting there, but so low. That is, you know, that's true. I'm gonna get the passageway, and we'll see what we get. Okay. I'll take one room this side. A billiard room with 2 keys. Seems good. Oh, and extra stuff. What have you got for me? Nope. Aha. Okay. 16. 1 and 2 is 3. Times 3 is 9. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 3 is 12. Wait, what am I doing? It's not 12. What am I doing? Ugh. 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. Times 3 is 9. 2 times 2. Sorry, no. I know what I was getting wrong. 1 plus 2 is 3. Times 2 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Ugh, okay. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. Plus 3 is 10. Minus 7 is 3. Divided by 1 is 3. Two more keys. Tefric says it's hard to care about maths when there's no mystery to uncover with it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, back into the passageway. I'm so disappointed, but we now know 2 more ways. The more levers we uncover, the more likely it is that we will eventually get into the antechamber, right? Gym. Stinky gym. I'll take an archive. I'm gonna use our steps to use up whatever I can. Dark room. Yeah, we didn't need any more resources. I think we explored very broadly, to be honest. It's just a shame. That's a storeroom. Okay. What I have left, I have a door at den and 2 doors at security at the bottom. I might have enough steps. I'm not sure. What have I done? Why have I done this? I'm wasting steps. Oh yeah, there is also a hallway. But I don't think we can get a secret garden over here. A rare room. Or we could take a servant's quarter just because we haven't had it. Yeah, we do have Rotunda too. Yeah, we have one more door there too. Thank you, Void Witch, and hello. It's a shame that I feel like this run we're not going to get to the antechamber, but should we go Reading Nook and hope we get some cool room up there and maybe we can get the eye? Reading Nook does mean library, yeah. So we could get a library up there and then get a room next to the western door of the antechamber, which is not open. Oh, we can get a new book! That is true. Let's take the Reading Nook. doesn't work anywhere near often enough. We were as equipped as it's like possible to be. Oh, coat check. No, I want to leave my sledgehammer there. We take the library. Okay. Apple. More steps. Always good. Okay, I think now we should take the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Yeah. Is this open? Showroom. We've never had it. Luxury items for sale. Servants' quarters. We've never had it. So either of these are kind of what we want. That's the showroom? Okay. That's a moon necklace that Lady Epson is wearing in all the photos. This is interesting. That's the entertainment door. Okay. It's a shame there's a library up there so we didn't get a letter. Oh, we will if I go back in. Will we? I think we will. Oh, you need a lot of money. A moon pendant. Oh, it tells you what they do. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Oh, wow. Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. What? Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. We need all of these. Oh my gosh. But you can only buy them like they'll only last 1 game. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. Some of these are like wild. I feel like you need the vault before you can spend in the showroom. This is so much money. Okay, that's interesting. It's a shame there doesn't seem to be any info in here. That's okay. The letter for this room. Okay, that's 2 guys. Is that chief without chef? It's I, so it is if, as we speculated. I for the top left room at rank 9. Voidwitch is coat checking the emerald bracelet is a personal fave. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. Whew. Let's get to the rotunda. See if we can get another room. Away. Rotunda. We were so close to day 2. I know, that's twice now. It just hasn't worked out for us. And you know, it is heartbreaking. Okay. Lab will give us 1 more room, so I will take lab. Got anything for me? Is there any items I'm just gonna run past by accident? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Upgrade disc! Oh, I forgot we had this! Rotunda allows you to redraw. Oops, oops, oops. This is still good. Upgrade disc. Upgrade disc. Hallway data has been found on the upgrade disc. You will now permanently have the chance to permanently enhance this room. A hallway that has a key in it. A hallway that has a locked trunk in it. Or add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool every time you get a hallway. That's interesting. I mean, I think just a key is probably good. But if it has a locked trunk, sometimes we won't have the key, but we'll almost always get our key back and some extra stuff. I don't know. What do we think? I'm leaning either key or locked trunk, to be honest. Key is more sure, definitely. It's definitely more sure to get the key. But we will get a much bigger reward from a locked trunk. As long as we have either a key or a sledgehammer on us. Does his key is more sure? I'd say yeah, more keys the better. Ooh, fine. I'll do it. I'm really leaning towards the locked trunk, but that's fine. We'll do it. A floor plan has been successfully upgraded. Alright. Trunk for gambling says Void Witch. Yeah, exactly! Especially because I feel like we can often open them. Vault has appeared again. I'm going to take the chapel so I can check which one's Orinda. And then we can call it there for the day. Okay. Yeah. What is this? Loads of coins in the chapel? That's unexpected. You. Oh, yeah, I did think you were the knight because you're holding a shield. That is Orinda. Here we go. You're 7. You're Orinda. So far, we have Rinna the Gardener, we have Mila the Maid, and we have Orinda the Knight / King. Queen, I guess. Queen. Des says, I think that once you've gone into new rooms, they'll appear more often. I don't know. Maybe. Alright. 3 steps left. I don't think we're getting anywhere new. 1, 2, 3. We can get to the cloister door. But I don't think unless we see fruit or something on the way, I think that's it for us. Because we'll step in and that'll be it. Oh no, I can't even get to the cloister. I thought I could go down the courtyard and I can't. Yeah, that's it for us. Alright everyone, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. This is like, look at this. We have 6 allowance. We didn't even know allowance was a thing. My cat is here to take my pen. Don't take my pen, Ren. Good girl. We didn't unlock any braziers today, and we unlocked 2 last time, and that's sad. Like, we didn't light any. But, like, I feel like we've made really big progress. We found another lever. I know it's going to be kind of awkward working out which door is the door that has the lever, but we know that there is going to be one in the Great Hall. So, like, things have definitely changed. We've made really big progress. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. I'm going to save and quit. Perfect bonus stream. And we even ran quite over, which is nice. Because I'm probably not going to do that on the streams later this week. Oh, she's on my headphones. I can't lift my head very high. Good girl, Ran. She just curled up directly in front of me. A sizable mana. Look, yeah, we got a good rating in unlocking rooms. That was so much fun. No, save and quit. Oh no, I think I've wasted a day. Oh well. I think I've wasted a day. You have to hit save and quit. Good girl, Ren. You cannot just exit. You cannot just exit. Behold, I will exit now and it will call it a day. Save and quit. Call it a day. Call it. I need to make sure I don't hit save and continue again. Then Alt 4? Alt F4? Sure. Okay. Good shout. Maybe we got it. Maybe we got it. I don't know. Rollins is the fastest day. The fastest day. Alright, everyone. This was a big one. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for taking notes. This is, yeah, just fantastic. I've continued to love this game. I'll be back on Wednesday to play more. Thank you all so much for being here. And I wish you a lovely rest of the week. And hopefully I will see some of you again soon. Goodbye, everyone. Why is my audio weird?